Hey guys, this is another update of my Aqueon 54 corner tank. It has been a while since I posted the last update of my video. The main reason is that I had some major construction, not major construction, but a lot of work done to my house, especially on my floor that the tank is on, which I've been putting off for years, mainly because I had to break down the tank, move it, break it down again, and move it back. So that was one thing I was hesitant to do because the mating pairs and all the fish in my tank. So the coral on this move was the only one that really took the hit, but you know, I lost the torch coral, my dendro, just some few other corals that did not make it with this construction going on. But I'm happy to say that my fish have been all well accounted for and doing very well. As you can see now, I've been focusing on it for the first few minutes of this video, is my clownfish in an anemone. My little guy originally was going into it, and now the female all of a sudden saw that they liked it, and she went in it too. And the male breeding clownfish is went in there as well. And the little guy right now is somewhere, but he might be in the other anemone. I'm not too sure, but right now I don't know where my little guy went. He might be in the anemone or around the anemone. Yeah, there he is. He's in the back portion of the anemone. If you could get a glimpse of him. He just moved around. So sorry about the moving around, trying to see where the guy go. But there's the little guy. As you can see here, he's on the back side of the anemone. So that's one thing that I've been happy after almost 2 years of having these clownfish, that they finally touched the anemone, and it's just amazing thing to see the symbiotic relationship that these guys have. I had a new addition, was the, that's my canny basslet, is these canny hogfish, or the yellow bar hogfish, two-spot hogfish. They go by different few names. He's a little yellow guy. I just want to get more yellow in the tank. My hill freaky firefish is a little different. See, this is the one guy here, but I have the one guy or girl here, but it's been hanging out in the back. I think the way this is like big, and I think they're having babies, and so I think this is also another breeding pair. Not too much information out there with hill freaky firefish, but this one seems to like to hide by their haracs, look like it's guarding eggs. So I'm not too sure if that's the case. The circus clown gobies are doing good. They like this spot underneath here, as you can see both of them right there. My eels are doing good, but they've been hiding because of the move, so they haven't been out. This clam here is a rare blue squamosa clam. This my maxima clam, believe it or not, and that was also through the move. I got a blue spot jawfish, and on the maxima clam that I had that was doing so well, it was taking residence by it and must have irritated to the point where it died. So unfortunately I had to remove the blue dot jawfish because I didn't want to affect this rare blue squamosa clam. I did in the move remove my sand, which I think was Fiji pink, and replace it with this Florida coarse sand, and I did a coating, and not just to have something on the bottom, but if you move your finger, it's like barely anything there, just covering the bottom. The reason why is when I moved the sand and everything and breaking down the tank, it was so much black, like green murk. It was disgusting of all the detritus, and I knew that this was sand was holding it so much. This is like more loose, so it's easier to clean the sand, and I just trying to bring down my phosphates a lot, and hopefully this works. But I just did a coating, maybe about 7-8 pounds of sand all throughout the whole tank, so you know, it's very little sand. I did move her things around. My yellow sea fans are not doing so good, especially on the move. It broke, and it's just moving rock around, and and just it was a pain, and hopefully they could recover. They usually do. Had them for a few years now. And there's my Tanaka fairy wrasse, little possum wrasse, I mean. I have some zoos I have been moving over here. This gorgonian right here, the corky screw, it's been growing, so that's doing very well. My curacao deep water cave basslet's right there, and he's doing good. The candy basslet and the deep cave basslet's been doing very well. They've been getting along. And there's my eel. Here's the male. Let me see you zoom in here. Don't mind the focus. It's a little hard sometimes with the tank, but there's my mushrooms here, the red mushrooms here. So, anyway, my Australian crown leather is doing good. It's just closed up right now. I did add a sun coral, and just a little upset because I did scrape it with the rock, and they're fairly new. It's from Australia, but it's fairly new in this tank, so hopefully I could train it to stay open. I've done it in the past. It's just a lot of dedication. As soon as you see the polyps open, you gotta feed them constantly to keep them trained to be open. This sea fan gorgonian is doing somewhat okay. The tube anemone is doing good. I moved things around, as you see here. I try to open up the space and add different types of aqua scrape, and it seems like the fish like it. It's more room to swim around. So, but outside of that, you know, that's my main update, and I'll keep you posted. I'll probably get more coral. Just trying to let the tank settle down. I just literally a day after moving things around, actually aquascaped it this morning because I had a few days to let it settle down just from the move. I didn't want to disturb anything and let the fish get back to normal. And hopefully the breeding pairs, like my clownfish and the cave gobies, the circus gobies, will start mating again, and the health freaky firefish. The scooter blennies are doing good. I don't see them right now. They're ruby reds. They're all over the tank, but you know, they were doing well, and hopefully they start mating again as well. But again, I'll keep you guys updated. Hope your tanks are doing very well. And again, if you have any questions about my tank or any of the fish you see in my videos, that let me know, and I can answer them to my best ability from my experience. Alright guys, have a good one.